Well, hello, everyone. Once again, I'm Steve Garfield, and we're here for another episode of Hello, Millie. And that's my mom. We're going to bring her right on. And, Mom, hello.
Hi, Steve. Hi, everyone. Hey,
We did it. I got you on.
you're
Welcome to the
on.
show.
I'm on, but I'd like to see me on.
I know that's a behind the scenes technical issue that I will resolve while we talk.
I'm happy to hear that that's in the works.
Okay, so we're on the air once again. We had a little time off because you moved to a new apartment, right, Mom?
Oh, yes.
So,
Everything's new to me.
what I am going to do, and I'm going to share this for everyone to see. There's the new apartment, and why don't you tell people about this place? Right now, we're looking at the room that you're sitting in.
Okay, the room that I'm sitting in is the living room that has my computer by the window, and two of the wall units that I had in my other place. I couldn't have the three fit in here, so I have two fit in here, and they fit in beautifully. Before we moved, I selected the things most valuable and meaningful to me to put into those two units, and so they're set up very nicely. So it's a cute place. It's smaller, but it's manageable. And that's the living room area. When you come in, there's just a little spot where I have the kitchen cabinet and a few things in there. And then I have a bedroom. The bedspread and all fits in nicely. My dresser fits in well. And the desk is in there. The two pieces. Oh no, I'm mixed up because
Ma,
this desk.
do me a favor for a second. Hit the space bar for me.
Do what?
Hit the space bar to wake up your computer.
Oh, okay. I pressed it.
Okay. Now you are in your living room where your desk is, and before in your old apartment, the desk was in the bedroom. So you
That's
need to
right.
keep track of where your desk is.
Right. My mind is still in the old place, and every so often, it even happened. Oh, here I am. Good. It even happened to Steve when he came here. He was looking for my desk in my bedroom where it used to be, but now it's in the living room, and this is where I'm sitting right now. So most of the time, I know where the desk is, but sometimes I go looking for the desk in the bedroom. So one of these days, I'll straighten out. I hope it comes soon, but I have had my challenges. I've had, oh, here's a picture of the way it looks now. That's a good picture. The moving people hung all the pictures, and they hung them pretty much the way they were in my apartment, and they did a fine job.
They were
So,
fantastic. They took photos of everything the way it was in your old place, and
yes,
then even in the shelves. And then when they got to the new place, as they unpacked, they matched the photos of what it used to look like.
yeah,
So
they
you
did
can
it.
be comfortable.
They couldn't have done a better job. Nothing came broken. Everything was safe, and everything is hung up just the way I would hope to have it be.
Yep,
So
they were great.
yeah,
So now that I think the move was great, and the rooms are really cute and nice, and so there are things that you have to get used to. It's assisted living, so they have a lot of 24-hour assistance over here. And the first item that we're going to talk about here is breakfast, and this is one that everybody loves to talk about, and it's bacon. Ma, tell everyone what your experience is with this breakfast and bacon.
well, I get my breakfast delivered. I choose to have my breakfast delivered to my room. I twice I went to the dining room. It's not worthwhile getting up in the morning to go get breakfast. I'd rather have it delivered, which they do a good job. And now, as soon as I press the buzzer, they know Millie's ready for breakfast. And they come in with my pills and they go get the breakfast. And the breakfast is huge. And I didn't put it on my list, but every morning, most mornings, I get a huge amount of bacon. So at first, when I got the bacon, I was not eating it. But then one day it looked so good. I said, I'm going to have some bacon. And it was delicious. It was hot. It was crisp. And so I enjoyed it. But I kept telling them, I don't want to get the bacon. It's a temptation when it's on the plate. So mostly I get bacon. And the other day I had, not only did I have the bacon, but I had something on the plate that I didn't even know what it was. And I inquired, and it was some kind of slice of salty ham. So I tasted it, but it was too salty, so I didn't eat that. The scramble was okay. I get a big glass, like 8 ounces of orange juice. I don't want that much orange juice, so I have some. And then I put some in a little plastic bottle. I add water to it, and I'm supposed to drink a lot of water. So when I drink the water, I have some of that orange juice. And now I have a microwave, so I like a hot cup of coffee. By the time the coffee gets to me, it's lukewarm. So I put that coffee in the microwave and I get a hot cup of coffee. So that's good. And the toast, I asked for toast, but I don't know what's wrong with their toaster. It doesn't toast the bread. I'm going to stop ordering the toast. It's a waste. They brought me raisin bread this morning, which I like, but it was not toasted, and I do not have a toaster. So I quit on the toast. I'm now going to ask for something like Cheerios or Rice Krispies, a little box of that with a carton of milk. And I did that this morning. I got some raisin bran flakes and I had that with milk, and that was fine. So that worked out. That's going to be my pattern here.
Yeah. You see the picture of the microwave that I'm sharing?
Yep.
So here was some user interface guidelines. We had to cover up all the unneeded buttons on this microwave. And the button you really need is add 30 seconds, right, Ma?
Yeah. I do that, or what I even do is I put it in for the first 30 seconds. And if it's not hot enough, I just press it again for another 30 seconds.
Perfect.
And so I get a hot cup of coffee. And I need that coffee in the morning, the cold coffee. One day I ordered coffee with my dinner, and no, for breakfast. One night I ordered iced coffee for dinner. The next morning I get my breakfast delivered, and what do you know? They brought me a cup of iced coffee in the morning. Well, that wasn't any good. So I made a hot cup of coffee. And so the breakfasts are working out okay. But as soon as I turn around, I have the breakfast and I just finish myself waking up, and they come looking for me for lunch. At 11:30, they're looking for me for lunch. I just had breakfast. I don't want lunch yet. But this morning, I went out for the room for some reason, and on my way back, she's telling me she's looking for me for lunch. And I said, I'm not ready for lunch yet. It was just 11:30. So I kept on going. But I bumped into a new lady who just came, and she was going for lunch. So I turned around and I said, I'll join this lady for lunch.
Good idea.
And she talks. She's a good one. She talks. So I joined her for lunch, and I managed. I could manage. The lunch was a turkey cranberry salad.
Oh, okay.
With green beans, but the turkey turned out to be a sandwich. I don't go for sandwiches.
I love a turkey sandwich with cranberry and stuffing.
Well, it wasn't with stuffing. That was the other night. I had it with stuffing. But this was turkey salad in 2 pieces of bread. They go big for carbs here. So I took out I didn't eat the bread. I just had the turkey in there. and whatever it was. Oh, and they brought me some dessert. I didn't want chocolate chip cookies with my lunch. So she put down the chocolate and she went away. And then I asked for another cup of coffee. And while I was having the other cup of coffee, and the chip cookies are sitting there. So I had one of the cookies I didn't even want. I had the cookie with the coffee. Meantime, I had a nice visit with this lady.
That's nice. Look
So
at that.
it felt good.
When
It
did
was
she
good.
when did she move in?
She moved in about maybe a little over a week.
Okay.
And she's only 82. So she's a lot younger than me. And
Great.
she's been around. And so I'm talking to her about these different places, and she's been to a lot of them. The assisted living places.
Oh,
This is one of the better ones.
excellent. Good to know.
That was good to know, but she must have been in some horrible places.
That I'm glad that there's someone that's active and that might be good to talk to.
Yes, she is. I look for her. When I go to dinner or whatever meal I go to. She's in a room to the right of me.
Yeah.
The other night I passed by, and she was still there, and she was coming to dinner, but she had already made a commitment to some other people.
Yeah.
So she sat with the other people, but then as the time went on, she paid her respects to them, and I ate with them. And then she came over to my table.
Okay. Can you see the screen, Ma?
I see the screen with my new keyboard.
Right. So my mom has occupational therapy, which is helping her with some of her issues, and one of them is eyesight. And when you look at it and you look at the standard Apple keyboard, I don't know who designed this, some young person, right, Ma? The one on the top is what you get with the computer, and it's hard to see. They should make those key tops black. So this company that I got an overlay for, you just slide it on top of the keyboard, and it allows you to see the keys a lot better, right, Ma? This is
Oh,
how it
yeah,
looks.
I
This is
can
how it
see
looks
it
on your
now.
desk.
Very clear. Yes.
Yep. So that is one update we did. I think that was a nice fix. And then another one, she needed a new shower curtain. So Ma, tell us about this shower curtain.
Well, that was very exciting. I was amazed at where did you get such a stunning shower curtain? And it probably came from Amazon. And when I have some of these people come in to help me, they're not very expressive. They do what they have to do and they leave. But when the first one came in and saw that curtain, she had a big reaction. It livens up the bathroom. I have a nice rug on the floor that came with me, so that's lively. But did you ever see such a sharp-looking shower curtain?
But that's a perfect one for you because it's got a sunflower,
Right,
and
right.
like the middle part and the letters have this jaguar or not jaguar, leopard type of print on it. So it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect. It's just perfect. If you could have walked a mile to find something like that. And there it was. So I was very pleased with that too.
That's great. So Ma, we have some guests here I'm going to bring on now.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Good.
First is cousin Harvey. Hi, Harvey.
Oh, hi.
Hello there, Millie. How
Hi.
wonderful to see you in your new home.
Oh, Harvey, it is so good to see you. Wherever you are, it's just wonderful to see you.
Oh, bless you. Bless you. And Steve, great to see you.
You
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Hi, Carrie.
We also have two more guests, Ma. It's a busy day. We're
Okay,
going to add
good.
Kerry Gorgone over here.
Oh, how nice. Great to see your smiling face.
I just came for Harvey.
Yeah.
And your shower curtain.
My
Fantastic. Yes, fantastic. Yeah.
And Carrie, I think I can add one more guest. What's going to happen?
We'll see.
Let's see, who do we have?
It's Chris Brogan.
Oh, Chris, how great to see you.
Hi.
Oh,
Great to see you.
I want to hug each one of you tightly.
I would love that.
Yeah. Oh,
And I'll eat your cookies. I heard you complaining they gave you cookies. I was like, what's the problem, Millie?
Oh, I'm not
Give it to me.
I'm not. I take sometimes every night at dinner, heavy chocolate cake with frosting, heavy desserts. I don't want the desserts after. I just want a piece of fruit. So I take the cake home, and they wrap it nicely for me. And in the morning, I get muffins, and I get cheesecake, and I get all this stuff. So I take it home under wraps, and I put a cover over it, and maybe I'll have a snack later. But I can't keep up with all those sweet desserts. I don't want so much. But today I did get a treat. Breakfast time, I always ask for fresh fruit. And what they give me is a banana. Okay, banana's okay. But I want fresh fruit. I want cantaloupe, honeydew. And I think it was this morning I had a dish of cut up watermelon. So I was very happy. So fresh fruit is hard to come by, but they're great with the bananas. I told the kids when they come to visit me, please don't bring me any bananas.
I wondered why that was.
Blueberries with your Cheerios.
What was it?
How about some blueberries with your Cheerios?
Oh, wonderful. Oh, yeah. Send them along. I'll be happy. I'll be happy with the Cheerios and milk, and then I can slice in slices of banana. And that would be better for me than having bacon and ham and sausage. One morning they gave me sausage. Oh, God, I didn't know what it was. So I'm going to stick with Raisin Bran, Cheerios, milk, and I'm going to go lighter. And I've asked, where is a scale around here?
Oh, no. I don't want to know.
You want to know.
I want to know, but nobody knows where a scale is. I want to see how my pants are getting too long on me. I'm making cuffs on them because I don't want to trip on my pants. They're so long. So I must be losing weight. But I'll keep asking. What I have found is when I have a question, depends on who I ask, what answer I get. And then finally I get proper information. So they have to coordinate. And I just have to find the right person to get the right answer. I found out I'm looking to have my hair done, and I keep asking, so where is the hair salon? And I got the number, and I called the number, and they don't reply to me. The other day, I took a walk, and I found some people, and I asked the question, and I found out that on Fridays, this section can go, this is the section that goes on a Friday to the hairdresser. They don't call you on the phone. They don't make appointments. You just have to go, but you have to go on the day your neighborhood goes. And they're supposed to get in touch with me Friday. So I hope I hear from them, and I just need a little haircut. But no one was telling me that. And I found that out because I found the right person who knew. So I was happy about that.
Harvey, who cuts your hair? Maybe you could hook Millie up.
Yeah. I'm willing.
Most days are over with. I'm losing my hair.
Okay.
How much do you need cut off? Because I have one of those buzz cut things I can bring with me.
Well, not a buzz cut for me.
Dave, believe me. Let it go to the hairdresser. In there.
Maybe my hair will get longer and I'll forget it because I stopped coloring my hair. Once I couldn't go all winter with the bug. So now I'm a white lady.
That would be cool, Ma, if you let your hair go long.
Well, wait till you see my hair go long, and then we'll say if it's cool.
I don't know if I've ever seen you with long hair.
No, you might have seen me with a big head when we used to tease our hair. We'd go to the hairdresser, and she would torture you, but she would get it to stay for a week, and it didn't dare move. But now all I want is a haircut.
Hey, Ma, we have another guest.
Wow.
Okay. And now we're going to bring on Joseph Jaffe.
Oh, wow. Joseph Jaffe, how good to see you.
Millie, the crowd is going crazy for you.
I'm going crazy.
Can you hear them cheering?
I've been in for weeks.
I mean, this is must-see TV as far as I'm concerned. Seeing you and Steve, who I think has to be one of the best sons in the entire history of the world.
Well, wow. That's saying a huge thing. He and Carol have been wonderful. They've been very helpful through all this. I'm still going through a transition here. I'm starting to accept where I am and what the situation is and the reality of the whole business. And it's a big transition, which I didn't realize it was going to be such a huge transition.
Millie, I just wanted to say that, you know, through this period of time, I've been very connected with my mother. She's watched my show every day. I know Chris is connected to, you know, to his family as well. I see their comments, and I think it's just been just incredible to see the bond between a mother and a son, and how technology has just brought us together, and you know, and just kept the beautiful relationship going and growing. So it just warms my heart every time I see the two of you together, and Steve's beautiful laugh always at the start of every episode.
Wonderful. That's great. Yeah.
Good luck, and anytime you want a cameo in my show, you've got VIP access.
Get out of here, Joseph. Backpack show first.
Oh, I thought she'd been on the show already.
She has.
Right. Okay,
she has an open invitation to come anytime she wants.
I will gladly take second position.
Chris and I are working this side of the street, Joseph.
That's true. I still wear a Yankees cap on this side.
Okay.
Kick him out.
This is what I've been missing. I've missed this connection here. And that girl that came the other day, the OT, she was top notch on the computer. And that day she spent more time with me, setting me up and being helpful with the computer. We didn't do any exercise. That's what she comes for, to do exercises with me for my fingers. But she spent so much time with helping me with the computer. At this time, this is the most valuable thing she could have done for me. Yeah. So now I'm connecting with them, with people, live people. Yeah.
So we have time to show one more thing, Ma, while everyone's here.
Okay.
Let's take a look at this next thing, which is your dreaded air conditioning.
Oh, my God. Well, what can I say about my air conditioning? I don't understand the dial, and I cannot see it clearly. And some of the people who come in here, I don't think they can see it clearly either. The last night, I got into bed and it's blowing on me, and I'm cold. So I called the girl in. She came in, and there's nothing I can do for you. That's the way it is. If you want to move yourself from the head of the bed to the edge of the bed, okay. But I don't know anything about this. I cannot help you. Goodbye, lady. And I'm cold. So I waited a while, and I said, I'm going to buzz again, and hopefully I'll get someone different, more knowledgeable. Okay, I did. She came in, and what she knew something, and what she did was she turned off the fan. The air was going, but the fan was blowing on me. So she turned off the fan and I was fine. But the other lady didn't know about that. So
that's interesting, because I adjusted these vents in your bedroom,
yes,
and they were aimed at you, and I pointed them up at the ceiling so they wouldn't blow on you anymore.
Okay.
So we're going to have to look at that tomorrow.
Look at it.
When we're there.
Yeah, look
Steve,
at
while
it.
you're there should be a collection of desserts on the sideboard. Just take those.
Just get those.
Oh, I have
I
a collection on my table. I'm using the thing that you used when you do put something in the microwave to protect it.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. So I don't know how many muffins I have undercover there. I have like 2 or 3 muffins and a piece of carrot cake.
All right, I'll check that out when we come visit. But we have to say goodbye to Joseph. Joseph just wanted to come say hello. Thank you, Joseph, for coming. Good to see you. And Joseph, we all wish you good luck on your surgery.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Millie, you called the customer service person regarding the air conditioning, and all you heard back was this.
Crickets.
Just crickets. They didn't respond to you. That wasn't nice.
No, that wasn't right.
Okay. Good luck on your surgery.
Thank
Yes,
you,
good
Millie.
luck.
I appreciate it, and nice hanging with. Thank you for allowing the New York Yankees fan in to hang out with real sports fans and real people. I
Oh my
appreciate
God, I'm thrilled. You don't
Steve,
know
StreamYard lets you mute people.
you don't know how thrilled I am. I wanted to come across. I'm just delighted to spend time talking to you, all of you. Yeah.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna drop off, but
All right,
will
bye,
see you soon.
Joseph.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Millie, you're always a pleasure to speak with. You're quite the lady.
Thank you.
The cake is just a bonus.
By the way, do you have a refrigerator too?
It's very small. They want me to, my doctor has always said, drink a lot of water,
Yeah.
but the refrigerator is limited. So I just got a big, huge package today that Steve sent to me, and it must have been from Amazon. And fortunately, there was an aide coming in to see me, so I asked her to open that package. So there were little bottles of water in there and some other thing. So she opened the package, she took the things out and left. Well, I have a problem. I can't open things. So the next person that came in, I took out some because I didn't want to open all of them. So I asked that person to open the bottles for me. So she did that. So I have to drink a lot of water. That seems to be the answer for what ails me. Drink water. Yeah.
Good.
So
Very nice.
Great son.
and I just came back from bingo. I have not played bingo in a million years, but I had a little time between our visit and my lunch. So I won twice.
Oh, you won.
I won twice, yeah.
How much did you win?
2 candy bars.
That's not what you want. Put those in the dish, and I'll take a look at them tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
You'll look at them.
Well, you know, if I like them.
Candy. It was interesting. I just might, if I have nothing else to do in the afternoon, I just might drop in.
I know it's not, the bingo isn't the most important. It's just that, you know, you meet the other people and
Yeah.
might see someone to
Oh,
talk to.
don't tell her that. It's all about winning.
The bingo
She
lady.
likes to win
Losers
money,
don't
yeah.
get candy, Steve.
Yeah, the bingo lady is great. She does everything. She even delivers my mail to me. She does everything. She's very good. I don't know if we have time, but there was one more thing that I did do yesterday that I enjoyed very much, and I hope to do it again. There's a chapel here, Chapel Anna, and she was having a discussion group yesterday afternoon at 2:00. And it's just a little walk from here. And I went over there, and she had about 10 people, and her discussion was about hope and gratitude. And she spoke, it was very interesting. So I came home feeling better, encouraged with her talk about hope and a list of gratitude. Make a list of gratitude, and your list is going to keep growing. So I did that. I sat down and I made a list of what I am grateful for, and I'm going to keep working on that. and I hope to go to her again next Tuesday. And I was debating that day. Yes, I didn't feel that great, but I said I've got to check this out because I know her and I know she's good. And I went. And as my mother used to tell me, the only thing I really remember my mother ever saying to me was, if you don't go out, nothing happens. And I went out and I had that session with Anna. I heard her very well. And one other things happened and one thing led to another. So it was very worthwhile that I went, and I hope to go again next Monday at 2:00. I hope to hear her again.
That's great. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, that was a good thing. I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
Carrie, your mother used to say, "What do you think this is? Fun and games?"
Surprise!
That's what do you think this is funny? That's a good one.
When would she say, Carrie? When would she say that?
Constantly, but she's from Somerville, so she said it with like a sort of Ben Affleck accent, where it was like, "What do you think this is? Fun and games? Surprise!" Like when we're trying to get out the door to school or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
one of her catchphrases.
Yeah, those are the things you remember. Yeah.
Yes, another was, "I'll smush your face in." She never actually raised a hand to me. Just to clarify. But yes, memories.
Yeah, those were the days that if you were a bad kid, I never saw it and I never had it happen to me, but the parent would beat the child if they were bad. No, my parents were gentle, mild spoken. Yeah.
That's why Steve is the way he is. He's wonderful.
That's right. He was exposed to his Bubby and Zadie. I don't know if you remember your grandfather.
Sure, of course I do.
You do. Your grandfather, because he died younger. He had a Victrola in his living room, and he played cantorial records. He had a big collection, cantorial records. Yeah. So that's
all right. Games, Steve.
Yeah, funny. This is
How about a goy? How about a goy here? Does cantorial records mean that he'd be like praying and you'd play those records? Like the words of a cantor?
Like
is that
cantor?
what we're saying here?
What's your question?
They were prayers, huh? Cantors' prayers?
I don't know what it was. I don't know if they were cantorial, but they were more just beautiful songs. I didn't think they were cantorial. Maybe they were. I didn't know. But they were nice to hear. Yeah, that was his thing. He didn't have anything but that type of records. He had a lot of them. That was it. And that was a big thing that he had a tall Victrola. You had a winder. Yeah, that was the big feature in the living room.
Wow. All right, Mara, I know it's getting close to your dinner time, and I'm sorry about that, but you gotta go.
It's like these meals overlap. There's like breakfast and second breakfast and 11sies and lunch.
Yeah, the meals they're always looking. They come to my door. They come to my door. I just had breakfast, and it's like 11:30, and they're looking for me to come to lunch. And that's when I have lunch with this lady earlier than I would usually have it because I just.
Well, your doctor wants you to have many little meals, so I guess you're doing that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to say thank you all for coming, and this was just wonderful. Great to see you all. Harvey, good to see you. Hope all's well.
Best of love to Carol.
Okay.
Team Harvey.
Yes. Hey.
See
you again.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Chris.
So long.